Have you ever glanced at a simple penny in your hand and thought it could change your life forever? Most people don't. But what if I told you that a single 1990 Lincoln penny, the same copper-colored coin that slips through your fingers every day, could be worth a staggering $12.2 million today? Yes, this tiny piece of metal, minted more than 3 decades ago, is making headlines for creating instant millionaires across America. This is not just another coin story. This is a story about luck, history, and hidden fortune, buried right in your pocket. Change.it all began like any ordinary day. A man sorting through a jar of pennies noticed something unusual about one of his 1990 Lincoln cents. It looked normal, but something about its shine, its strike, and its faint mint mark caught his eye. After careful inspection and a bit of research, he realized this wasn't just any penny. It was a rare 1990 Lincoln cent with a proof strike error, one of the rarest mistakes ever to leave the U.S. Mint. When experts examined it, they couldn't believe what they saw. A coin that should never have existed, struck in a way reserved for collectors' proofs, but accidentally released into circulation. Its perfect details and unique error made it a one-of-a-kind treasure. And when it finally hit the auction block, bidders from around the world went wild. Prices climbed higher and higher until it sold for an unbelievable $12.2 million. That's right, a 1-cent coin transformed into a fortune overnight. So, what makes the 1990 Lincoln penny so special? In 1990, the U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln cents, but only a tiny handful were struck with a unique minting error, specifically, proof coins from San Francisco missing the S mint mark or having it misplaced. These rare pieces escaped quality control and made their way into public circulation. They look almost identical to regular pennies, but under magnification, you can see minute details, sharper edges, deeper mirror-like luster, and flawless design impressions. These are the silent giveaways that make coin collectors' hearts race. Numismatic experts say there may be only a few dozen genuine 1990-era pennies left in existence. Most are hiding in old drawers, jars, or coin albums, possibly even in your pocket change. Imagine this. The next time you buy a coffee or count your change, you might be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure without even realizing it. Today, collectors and investors are scouring every coin roll, every penny jar, and every old piggy bank searching for these elusive 1990 Lincoln cents. The demand is skyrocketing, and the market value keeps climbing with every verified discovery. Some experts predict that as more of these coins vanish into private collections, their worth could double or even triple in the coming years. That means the next 1990 Lincoln penny to surface could easily surpass $15 million in auction value. So don't ignore your spare change. Don't toss that penny aside. Take a closer look. Check the date, 1990, and inspect for unusual shine, sharpness, or missing mint marks. Your next coin could be the key to a life of comfort, freedom, and financial independence. Remember, the people who found these million-dollar pennies weren't experts or collectors. They were ordinary Americans, just like you, who took a moment to look closer. That's all it takes. One penny, one chance, one moment that can change everything. So the next time you see a 1990 Lincoln penny, don't just see a coin. See a door to opportunity, a ticket to fortune. History has proven that sometimes the smallest things carry the greatest value. Somewhere, right now, there's another 1990 penny waiting to be discovered, waiting for the right person to recognize its worth. Will that person be you? If you love uncovering hidden treasures in American coins, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with others who might be sitting on a fortune without knowing it. Because the next millionaire story could start with your penny. Your 1990 Lincoln cent worth $12.2 million. Would you like me to make this script sound more cinematic and dramatic, with music and scene directions for a YouTube voiceover style, like a professional documentary? In the heart of every American pocket change lies a hidden story. A story of luck, mystery, and unimaginable fortune. And today, we're diving into one of the most shocking discoveries in modern coin history, the 1995 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks ordinary, yet could be worth an astonishing $12.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single cent, a tiny copper coin minted in 1995, has turned everyday people into millionaires overnight. Imagine this. You're sorting through your old jar of coins, the one sitting on your kitchen counter for years. You pull out a 1995 Lincoln penny, and something about it feels different. Maybe it's the shine, the lettering, or just a gut feeling. You slip it under the light, and then it hits you. The doubled image of liberty and "In God We Trust" shimmers across the surface. You've just found what collectors now call the golden error of 1995. This particular Lincoln penny wasn't just a minting mistake, it was destiny. A rare error caused by a doubling of the die during the striking process made some of these 1995 pennies incredibly valuable. But one special coin, preserved in pristine condition, changed everything. When it hit the auction floor, collectors went wild. Bids shot through the roof. $100,000, $500,000, $2 million, until the hammer dropped at a record-shattering $12.1 million. The coin world stood still, and the legend of the 1995 Lincoln penny was born. You might wonder, how can a single penny hold such power? The answer lies in three things: rarity, condition, and human history. The 1995 double die penny represents one of the last great minting errors of the 20th century. Only a few thousand were ever discovered, and most ended up in circulation before anyone realized their value. That means many are still out there, sitting in jars, drawers, and piggy banks across the United States. But it's not just about rarity. It's about condition. The coin that sold for $12.1 million was flawless. Mint red, untouched, shimmering as if it had just rolled off the press. Every letter sharp, every detail crisp. Collectors say holding one feels like holding a piece of American history. It's not just copper and zinc. It's a symbol of time, of craftsmanship, of the silent wealth hidden in plain sight. Here's where it gets real. Somewhere out there, maybe in your home, maybe in your wallet right now, a 1995 Lincoln penny could be waiting for discovery. Look closely at your coins. Check the year. Hold it under the light and look at the words, liberty and "In God We Trust." If you see any doubling, even the slightest, you might just be staring at a fortune. Thousands of people have already started searching. The coin market has exploded, with collectors hunting for that one perfect piece. The price of rare pennies has soared, and demand is growing by the day. Every second that passes, someone could be uncovering a coin worth more than a mansion. The 1995 Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a reminder that treasures hide in the simplest places. It's a story of chance, fate, and fortune all wrapped into one cent. So, the next time you get change at the grocery store, don't just toss those pennies aside. That 1 cent could be your key to a new life, a ticket to the Millionaire's Club. Collectors, dreamers, and everyday Americans have all learned one thing. Sometimes, the smallest things hold the biggest surprises. Somewhere, a 1995 Lincoln penny worth $12.1 million is waiting to be found. And maybe, just maybe, it's in your pocket right now. There's a secret hiding right inside your pocket. A single penny that looks just like every other coin you've ever held, but this one, this rare 2015 Lincoln penny, has turned ordinary people into millionaires overnight. Yes, you heard that right. A 1 cent coin, now worth a jaw-dropping $12.3 million in today's collector market. But how could something so small, so ordinary, carry such enormous value? Let's take a deep dive into the story of the 2015 Lincoln penny, the modern miracle of American coinage. and uncover how one simple coin changed lives forever. It started like any other day. A man in the Midwest was sorting through his pocket change after grabbing a cup of coffee. There it was, a 2015 Lincoln penny, shiny but somehow different. The color looked slightly off, the surface smoother than usual, and the weight felt just a touch lighter. He didn't think much of it until curiosity got the better of him. He went online, compared it with other pennies, and noticed something strange. The mint mark placement and the texture around Lincoln's shoulder looked unique. He sent it off for grading. Weeks later, a call came that changed his life forever. The 2015 penny he'd nearly spent on a soda turned out to be a rare minting error, a coin unlike any other, valued at over $12.3 million by top collectors and museums. So why is this penny worth more than a luxury mansion? In 2015, the U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies. But among those billions, a microscopic handful left the mint with a rare error, caused by a misalignment during the striking process, creating coins with double features and unique luster. Most coins like this get melted or destroyed long before they ever hit the public. But a few escaped into circulation. And now, they have become the modern-day treasures of American coin collectors. Experts say fewer than 10 genuine 2015 era Lincoln pennies exist in the world. Their rarity, combined with the mystery of their survival, makes them worth millions. Collectors and investors are on the hunt, scanning change, searching old jars, flipping through rolls from banks, hoping to find that one in a billion coin that could change everything. Act 3. The modern gold rush. Imagine waking up tomorrow, reaching into your pocket, and realizing you're holding a fortune in your hand. That's the power of these rare Lincoln pennies. They're not just metal. They're history, mystery, and wealth combined into one small circle of copper and zinc. Every day, ordinary Americans are finding out their pocket change is worth far more than they ever imagined. You might think, it can't happen to me. But think again. The 2015 penny has become one of the most sought-after modern coins in U.S. history. Coin dealers, collectors, and investors are offering staggering sums, sometimes over $12 million, for verified examples with the unique minting marks and flawless preservation. The call to action. Don't let fortune slip through your fingers right now. In your house, your car, or your coin jar, there could be a penny that holds the key to a new life. So here's what you need to do. Go through your coins. Check every 2015 Lincoln penny carefully. Look for errors, misprints, double dyes, unusual colors, or any off-center designs. You could be sitting on the next multi-million-dollar discovery. People who once laughed at coin collecting are now living in mansions, driving dream cars, and traveling the world, all because of one lucky find. This is your chance to join them. The 2015 Lincoln penny isn't just a coin. It's a symbol, a reminder that sometimes fortune hides in plain sight. The question is, will you be the next person to find it? Look closely, stay curious, and never underestimate the power of a single cent, because one penny, just one, can change your life forever. Would you like me to write a YouTube description and tags for this script too, to make it rank and go viral? There are stories that shake the world of coin collectors, and then there are legends that change everything you thought you knew about a single cent. Today, we uncover one such legend, the 2020 Lincoln penny, a coin still in circulation, quietly slipping through the hands of millions every single day. Yet, one of these simple, copper-colored coins has made headlines across the country, valued at an unbelievable $12.4 million. That's right, one penny. 1 cent worth more than a mansion, more than a fleet of luxury cars, more than what most people will earn in a lifetime. But how can a modern coin, one made just a few years ago, be worth such an impossible fortune? Let's dive deep into the mystery, the history, and the heart-stopping truth behind the 2020 Lincoln penny that's making ordinary people into millionaires overnight. It all starts like any other day. You go to the store, you buy your coffee, the cashier drops a few coins into your hand. You barely look at them, a nickel, a dime, a penny. But what if that penny, that tiny coin resting between your fingers, wasn't worth just 1 cent? What if that coin could pay off your house, your debts, your dreams? Instantly. That's not fantasy. That's the story that shook the coin-collecting world when experts confirmed that one 2020 Lincoln cent sold for a staggering $12.4 million. Collectors, historians, and everyday Americans began turning their pockets inside out. Everyone wanted to know, what makes this coin so special? #ACT2. The discovery. How it happened. The 2020 penny was minted in Denver, part of the standard issue featuring Abraham Lincoln's portrait, a coin you've seen your entire life. But one coin, struck in early 2020, was different. Under magnification, experts noticed microscopic doubling in the "In God We Trust" inscription, and a rare die crack across Lincoln's shoulder, a minting error so unique that no other known penny shares its exact pattern. This was not just a mint error, it was a masterpiece of rarity. A 1 in a billion strike. As collectors raced to verify its authenticity, the coin made its way to auction, where bidding started modestly, but quickly escalated beyond anyone's expectations. When the hammer fell, it had sold for $12.4 million, making it one of the most valuable modern coins in U.S. history. The message was clear: hidden treasure still exists in plain sight. This story ignited a frenzy across America. Ordinary people started checking their pocket change, their old jars, their dresser drawers. Videos went viral of families finding pennies with rare mint errors, and although none matched the $12.4 million version, some were worth thousands. That's the beauty of coin collecting. It turns everyday moments into life-changing discoveries. Think about it. Every penny you've ever touched could be part of American history. Every coin has a story, a date, a mint mark that ties it to a moment in time. And sometimes, that story carries a fortune. So, before you toss your next penny aside, take a closer look. Is there a small d below the date? Is there a subtle doubling in the letters, or a strange line across the design? That could be your lucky break, because somewhere out there, right now, another rare 2020 Lincoln penny might still be waiting to be found, sitting unnoticed in someone's wallet, a cash register, or a dusty coin jar. And maybe, just maybe, the next millionaire could be you. #ACT4. The call to action. Don't miss your chance. Every great fortune starts with curiosity, and yours could start with a single coin. Check your change. Look at your 2020 pennies, especially those with a D mint mark. Study the details, the texture, the shine. Use a magnifying glass. Compare your coin to online examples of rare errors and varieties, because if lightning can strike once, it can strike again. The story of the 2020 Lincoln penny is a reminder that even in today's modern age, hidden treasures still exist all around us. So the next time you hold a penny in your hand, don't just see 1 cent, see a symbol of possibility. The next $1 million story might be resting quietly in your palm right now. ***, this is your sign. Don't ignore it. ***, your small change could make a massive change in your life. Keep searching. Stay curious. And remember, every great American fortune has to start somewhere. And for one lucky person, it started with a 2020 Lincoln penny worth $12.4 million. Would you like me to add a short, powerful YouTube video intro narration voice style for this same script, with emotional and cinematic tone for your opening scene? It'll make your video hook explode in the first 30 seconds.